Hello guys. I apologize. It seems like my cable is not working with me. Everything is not working with me. My internet, my cable, my bills. I got surmounting debts. Holy cow. At least I found this. When I disconnected and was ranting, somehow an NPC with a royal ship, i.e. an exotic, landed. And I bought that shit. It's pretty cool. What the hell? At least something good has happened, right? My goodness. Life has a way to mess you up, huh? Yeah, wait. I need to change the difficulty because I've been playing. Oh, oops. Standard. Yeah, well. Death consequences, no item loss means I don't lose stuff. Don't criticize me because this game, despite its coziness and its welcoming community, it's one of the few games that I get involved a little bit in the community, giving eggs and shit, being in a group and such. I've never really played multiplayer except with randoms or stream stalking, but I've had quite a few instances where I was visiting a featured base, bases that's featured by Hello Games, basically, made by players and featured on their, you can visit, anyone can visit in the portal. And I visited one, and I was roaming around enjoying the sights and everything. Then BAM! Somebody shot me, and I lost. I had bought a lot of stuff because I thought I would like to make a base at that time. And I didn't want to change the difficulty because it's hard-earned stuff that I collected, so I want to put it to use. And then, out of nowhere, I was just, killed. I know it was a player because I was just out of nowhere and it was weird. And then the second time was a bug. I was stuck at I think, the anomaly. That time there was no Corvette and the starships. At most were the interceptors, and you can't exit. So I lost stuff second time round. Luckily, it's only only a void egg, yeah, and you can't get to it because there's no grave. You died in a multiplayer hub because you glitched out, bugged out. I don't know. So yeah, from then on I just use this, at least in my current gameplay. But right now I'm just gonna change it to standard. I might die. Just like in real life. Purchase is discounted. Look, this is not a lot. It looks a lot. There are folks out there, glitched out numbers, they've got billions. And they didn't even cheat. I a little bit cheating, I guess. I sold some stuff people gave me in the anomaly, I guess. Some AI valves and stuff. And I sold quite a few starships. It was more than this before. With some people out there, they've got billions. The max in this game you can get is 4 point something billion. And Hello Games will not give you more than that, because you will break the economy. There's no economy, by the way. It's only in-game economy of selling and buying goods. Nanites is the currency for buying tech modules. This, basically, you buy material. The other one, you buy tech modules. This one, you buy cosmetics. Hold up. Let me see. Right. As I was saying, so I'd like to keep the yeah, hazardous environments is just bullcrap, to be honest. Sometimes you get a surge of electricity or radiation or toxin or whatever. It's really funny. I gotta share my stream. Can I share it like in my own? If I post, you know what? Whatever, doesn't matter. Share. Yeah, I'm not gonna share the stream anyway because of my shitty internet. Shitty cable, by the way. And also shitty internet provider. I'm just kidding, I don't know. Right. So yeah, at least one good thing, yeah? It looks nice. Let's see how it flies. Third person. I want to see the animation. Whether the wings are gonna go down, sideways. I have two. One is round, and another one the wings are finned downwards, like Jango Fett's ship or Boba Fett. I don't know. Oh, pretty neat. It's a goldfish or dragonfish. Yeah. Let me land on this pillar real quick. Oh yeah, nailed it. Maybe because it's small, huh? It's a really nice looking ship though. Holy cow. I cannot believe I managed to snag this. Sheesh. Fine as freaking fire truck. Charge up the... Oh crap, I forgot. I have the crafting turned to standard. I don't like it. I've hogged all of those for so... Where the hell is my other ship? There it is. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna continue. I'm just gonna leave my ship there, by the way. Bye bye ship. Goodbye exotic. Say hello to whoever claims it next time. Yeah. You know I know. Let's go. This is my ship. Inside of my Corvette. I'll give you a tour. The top is the reactor thing. You know, it looks sensible for me at least. You know, I've seen some crazy builds, really cluttered all over the place, but it makes sense, and you can walk all over the place. Mine's is, it's not good. You know, for me it makes sense, but visually, nah. I'd prefer a Titan hub, but it'd be a waste to change the hubs, and I like this window. Gives that TIE fighter vibe, even though it's a whole Nebuchadnezzar type of ship from Matrix. You know, Nebuchadnezzar. Somebody told me that. You know, a person on YouTube. I visited their base, and they saw my Corvette, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like that ship from Matrix," and I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah." And I looked it up. It looked nothing alike. Real funny. But credits for trying. To be fair, it does look like a pill bug or something. And the ships in Matrix are way more cooler than this piece of junk that I have. Here we go. Got that server room. This is the weapons room, you know. Better share the stream to my friend. At least there's gonna be somebody watching, right? Don't be fooled by the one view. That's me. I'm watching my... I'm just kidding. It is me, yeah. Because I'm not trying to achieve anything. I'm just trying to... At least if you know, sometimes when I play, I don't stream and I talk. I say some golden stuff. Like facts or something. And I'm just like, did I just say that? So at the very least, if I stream this, I can watch back and I'll be like, oh yeah, I said that. I said the thing, and I could like note it up, you know, have an extra information for myself or whatever. This is the forbidden room. You do not see that number. You have not seen it. You do not know what that number is, and these do not imply anything. Right? We're out of that. So. And that is not my setup. This is my bed. Okay, we're done. This is the living room. And the best place of all for me would be this middle part. And we have the Corvette. Painstakingly made. Yeah, I spent hours on this shtick. We have the map. We have the posters, Atlas, dear Atlas, poor Atlas, and its worshipper at the side. And we have the symbols for glyphs right here. Yeah, it's all handmade. You know, I'm proud of this, but whenever I land on the anomaly, and then I see some dude making a glitch offset ship or maybe blender, and I'm like, what the fuck is this all for? But it's pretty cool. And we got the birdie bird right here, and we got that, you know, I want this dude from Final Fantasy, the Cactuar. Yeah, Cactuar looking you know. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta close the door. So from the last stream, which is 30 freaking minutes ago, cut off by my damn wire, I said I was gonna do a creature battle, which I guess I will be doing. So I hope the stream doesn't cut off. If it cuts off, then that's it for the night. Because the pattern would be after 30 minutes, everything's gonna frickin' just disappear or whatever. I cannot see any chat. Let me open up my YouTube and see. Let me see. Right. So we're gonna fly around a little bit. Hold on. What was I supposed to do again? Oh yeah, creature battles, right. You know, the easiest way to level up your creature, you know, they say, it takes 30 freaking hours, by the way. I do not have the time for that, but I will just chill out and play this. So you gotta find an outpost of some sort. Let me call up my Titanfall. Titanfall, looking at... What looking at, bro? I love this. This is the best part. You jump, bro. And you do not rebound. That shit hurts. But it's so good. Anyways. So at first, you gotta land your exocraft. Yeah, things like that usually happen. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool, yeah. Oh, right, I gotta scan this. 65,000 units. And once you're at the end game, you can upgrade your scanner. Hold on. Let me see. This thing. Or this. Oh yeah, there it is. Times the percentage of the rewards you get from scanning things. Where is my life? I'm opening up my YouTube and I do not see my stream. Oh yeah, it's here. Holy cow. Alright. Let's go. First, kita kena cari scan for planetary outposts. Trading post detected. So it is way over yonder, 2 hours away. We're gonna see. Ito dapat sih. Hell nah, bro. I do not want to use the ship. Boring ba? Terbang siya kejap pada sampai. Let's fly there. Got this super fast off-brand avatar bird, the Ikron. Glad I didn't name it after my friend. I have a friend that rhymes with his name. Let's ride this bitch. Holy cow. This is not good in first person. Imagine playing this in VR, I would throw up so bad. But it'd be worth it. Oh god, look at that. This is No Man's Sky, guys. Amazing. The magic. The true scale of an atmosphere should be like this, by the way. That's the whole size of the planet, folks. And 2 suns. Deepest ocean? What? No, there's no... It's not an ocean, man. That was a bug, bro. Well, whatever. That's the thing about flying creatures, by the way. It's good, it's fun, it's cool that you get to fly them. But the game is not meant for us to tame these things. This, dragons and all, it's a community thing. You request it from the Discord and they give you, because these are modded. You usually cannot tame. The only vanilla flying creatures would be... I'm spoiling so much of the game right now. I'd feel better if nobody watched this. What's this? The beetle and the butterfly, and funnily enough, the one tameable worm in the game, the whole game. A reward from expedition. That's it. And the rest, you know, you get this player. It's a huge ass, like 4-meter long worm or some shit. It's a fish, eel thing. It's called a rice. Quaditso. I like this one because the Quaditso, because on my ship there's a base cosmetic that has these guys floating around. So I'm like bringing along a droid with me. Okay, we have to go there. I better stop fucking around. The fastest would be this guy. We will arrive there, I bet, in 10 seconds. I can guarantee you that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was kidding. It's not 10 seconds. But, you know, that 24 minutes is becoming 24 seconds. So, quite fast. If I had this thing in real life, what would I do for work? Delivering stuff, I suppose. Want anything delivered? I got a huge ass worm I can use globally, you know. Oh, you want your sandwich? Yeah, I got this worm. Anyways. Yeah, it's really fantastic being a 30-year-old fantasizing about bringing stuff out of the games. Oh yeah. That's what happens if you're not using your ship. And if you're on a creature that's too fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Oh my god, it's annoying. Giving me a headache or something. I'm getting old, guys. Playing games that never gave me a headache before, but this time, this year, oh yeah, here you go. This is one of the... what do you call a Pokemon? A trainer, yeah. And a Dejaric table from Star Wars. Look it up. Right, let's fight this dude. He's got a Papio. Oh man, the music is gone. Or... oh, no music yet. Papio. Natoto. Beliele. Oh my goodness. A, B. This one, the overall would be B. B. Definitely A. I got an S right here. Well, barely. Triple A's. And the CSS, you know. Computer science. So yeah, the first things first you got to take into account is their elements. So I have an anomalous, a desert, and a tropical creature. Ariarchs got a radioactive, tropical, and another radioactive. You can see at the bottom there, that's their profile. They're, you know, they're basically rock, paper, scissors. So against toxin, their attack is weak against toxic animals, strong against fire, and their defense is weak against anomalous and strong against frozen. I don't have any frozen creatures, by the way. So tropical, anomalous. You know, if you use Asui to attack Natoto, it would be pointless because... oh wait, no, I got it wrong. Hold on. Oh yeah, if this one attacks this one, the damage would be great. Because look at that, fire up. But if it's gonna attack a mechanical being, it's gonna be weak. It's basic stuff, okay? A Pokemon, a gamer in general, would understand what this is. So toxic would be, this would be weak against toxic and weak towards mechanical, but strong when faced against desert and strong facing towards anomalous. Vice versa. Vis-a-vis. Yeah. Okay, wait. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep my lineup because most of it, except for the anomalous, I will change it into Grabava Taceta later on. Oh yeah. I shared the wrong link to my friend. So yeah. Anyways, let's do the creature battles right now. Hold on. Wow, this live is quite long. It works, huh? Let me see. Facebook. Wait, is this the same? Man, I don't know. I'm not trying to farm viewers or anything. Whoever finds this video, thank you, I guess. Okay. TikTok would be strong against radioactive, so I'm gonna use this, but it has to wait for 4 turns, and it really doesn't matter if it clears out the what do you call it? Cleansing thing. Heavy damage in 4 turns. Okay. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna attack? Oh yeah. Holy cow. Okay. I'm gonna consume its sentience and decrease the combat effectiveness. So, you know, maybe it might miss, maybe it might do something else instead of attacking. We'll see. 15% is not a big number. The margin is... I'm not a professional battler, by the way. Look at that. Opponent cannot act. Holy cow. Holy shit. I think that's gonna cancel out the effect. I hope the effect is still there. Yeah, no. Maybe it still is. 2 turns. Okay. I'm not very good at this, guys. What? Yo, no freaking way. This is bullshit. No way. No way. Hold up. No, hold on a minute. Finally. Holy cow, that scared the shit out of me. Yo, that's crazy. Right, okay. This is what I was talking about. This dude is strong against the anomalous creature. Holy cow. I'm gonna change. Usually I just go, but I'm not gonna risk it this time. Oh, come on. Seriously? Wait, seriously? Weak against... Oh, Lord. Now, what should I do? Should I use Grabevatacera? Who am I asking? Right. Oh, nah. That's not good. That is not good. Per turn. How many turns does that take, bruh? 3 turns. Okay. Let's use Rockfall. Go big. Well, we're about the same, huh? Wrong. He's stronger than me. Ugh. It's gonna cancel out Rockfall. Bull crap, bro. Let me... Ineffective, ineffective. Of course it'd be ineffective because it's against a tropical thing. What can I do but just fight? Weak. Oh lord. We're doomed. Ah, I knew it. Holy cow. What in the fucking... Yo! I've never... What? Okay. 50% extra chance to miss. This is crazy. Let me try this. Missed? I'm gonna die. Killed by a bee. You cheater ass geck, you first spawn piece of shit. Sorry for being racist, guys. Yeah, get some. No. No, I'm not really an expert in any of this. People play this, and you need to have a strategy, to be honest. You need to play the long game, and I'm not good at any of this. I'm just trying out, pressing buttons and stuff. This might work. 1-2-1. But he might kill me right after that. This is out of the question. Okay. Right. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die. Yep. Yep. Holy cow. He's got one more creature, by the way. It's crazy. Please do not miss. Ah, crap, it missed. You cheater, bro. Can I kill you for real? What the fuck? What? Unbelievable. And he's still got this thing. What? Still got this radioactive little thing. Oh my god, bro. I will die. I'll die. I will lose this game. Oh, I will not win. Wait, what? Why do I get one more turn? What happened? Well, okay. Maybe it'll save up the attack 3 turns discount. So the next creature, that creature looks ugly as hell. What is this? Oh my god. 600 health? No way. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose. I'll definitely lose this. Are they buffing themselves? Cleansed? Shit. Attacking right now would be useless, I guess. Oh my god. 600 health, bro. One damage per turn. Oh, dang. Sheesh. One more strike and I will die. Should I use this? 15% is not a lot. And I cannot change because the rest is dead, bro. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. Look at that. 125, bro. Yeah, cleanse yourself. Do what you want, you gag piece of crap. Oh my god. The void egg is gone. Oh, the TikTok. Yeah. Maybe it'll work. Maybe I should have. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, fuck me, bro. What the fuck? Well, it is what it is. Let's try again. This time, you got this thing. This mother trucker. Oh yeah. Wait. It's the same because it's its kid. So yeah, that's why. If you seed from an animal, the stats will stay the same. There's no randomizing. You can upgrade them though, if you like it so much. Mechanic call. Quartzo. This one is weak against tropical, so I gotta change at least. This one's not bad. The combat effectiveness is shit. However, huh. Oh. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Even this is B. All my mechanical creatures are... Oh, there's an A. There's one A. Well, might as well try. Wait. Oh my god. This one? Oh. Tolerant. Helpfulness. Add to team. Middle. Okay. Asoy will move first. Anomalous. Wait 4 turns. I'll do this first. What in the hell is that? Let's try this out. Airy arc. Come on, why won't you attack, guy? Unbelievable. Blocked. Okay. Oh yeah, the same pattern, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. Yeah, get some. Once again. Oh, you... I have a present for you, you piece of crap. Yeah, neck itch. Just moved. How the fuck does a creature multi-turn ability increase electro and storm? Wait. Okay, so you're more inclined to attacking a turn 3. So you gotta use this first. Oh, bro. Increasing each use. Weak my ass. That was kind of strong, bro. Five turns. Let me try this one. Living metal, 31 heal per turn. That's not a good trade-off, by the way. Oh crap, I knew it. I fucking knew it! What? Oh my god. Nah, bro. Fuck you, man. I will die again. Ooh, this AI, bro. My goodness. Not a lot of damage. He still got one more creature. Boom. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna miss this one. You know what? No. Just no. Resign. You know what? Mother trucker, you mother trucker. I will kill you, bro. Can I kill you? What the hell? Unbelievable. You first spawn bastards. Oh my god, I'm so angry right now. Well, but you lose nothing, so it's fine. Plasma launcher. First spawn. Let's try again. Oh man, it's getting late, so. Told you, I'm not really good at that game. Xeno update is not bad, but it's certainly not for everybody. Especially not me. The last strategy game I played was XCOM, and even that was kind of complicated for me. It's not I love military stuff. XCOM is good. XCOM is good. This was. Oh, this is what I was talking about. I discovered this. Found this and this. And then you have this Sentinel Interceptor, which is pretty cool, to be honest. Wait, is that? Yeah. It's like a spider thing. Honestly, it looks like a fly. Doesn't look badass at all. If you want to see a real fly, this is a real fly. I want to show you a real fly. As fly as it can get, look at that. Some would say it looks like a bat. No, it looks like a freaking fly. Ah, common house fly. That's why it looks so good. But the animation on this one, it's really cool. You know, you got that tank feet. And you got the speed. You got a cool cockpit view. Let me see. You got a cool cockpit view. No, I will not be targeting civilians. Sheesh. It's kind of fast, though. Oh my god. Why is it so fast? Oh. Well, it's only 1286. It's not that fast, right, compared to mine. I have an original, my first ever interceptor would be this one. No. This is my interceptor. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get it, I understand. So basically that one is faster than this. Funnily enough, I did have a lot of upgrades, but a few updates back, it kinda just disappeared. So this became a not really fast ship. It's still good. You know, it's got a cool animation too when you take off. It looks like a robot. Now this is his interceptor. Ooh, really fast. You got the trench run. Yeah. I like flying on a planet and just mess around, fly like this. The best you should do is in cockpit mode. Imagine if you had a PSVR 2 and oh my goodness. Oh my god. Look at that. Really fast. And this thing has hover mode too. You can hover. Oh crap. You can hover like this. Other ships cannot do that. Even Corvettes, they move. So yeah. Oh crap. What happened? You thought I was gonna crash, didn't you? Too bad, this is No Man's Sky. Ships do not crash in this game. Unless, you know, really low on health. Let's go to a different planet. I'm done. Xeno Arena is not my thing, honestly. I thought it would be. Turns out no. Sometimes it would just be so unfair. Interpunct. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is it? Oh, another one of these. Wait. This is the one I can land on, is it? Because I have a starship. I'm not using a Corvette now. I've only landed on one of these. And it's a pretty cool experience. And if we can land on this one, I would like to show you how the experience would be. Let me see. No? This is what I was talking about. You're gonna hover in space. Even normal starship it's hard to do that. Oh. I'm not in my Corvette, bro. Too bad. Well. Right, let's get out of here. So I want to see that tropical planet. I think we was on there. Terraforming catastrophe. Marshy planet. Don't worry about the name. I stream. Somebody was streaming. They were showing their glyphs around, and I couldn't help it. So just stalk them from afar. Didn't get to do it though. Pretty nice ship. It's been quite a while since I've used this one. Or 2 years? 2 years ago? This ship has been with me for quite some time. Ever since I found it and got that autophage body cosmetic going along with this, you know, it feels so right. You know, having a mechanical body and a cockpit that's trying to eat you alive, mind you. Another one of these. What? Bro, can you stop? I'm not interested. What do you even have for me, man? Literally nothing. Oh crap. You just provide me with the inconvenience. See? There's literally nothing to... Wait. By the way, players will never have green unless they, you know, buy it to act like NPCs. But even new players, they have blue boosters, so... What is this planet? High radio source. This is a new Utello. Your capital ship. I want to see the hyperdrive distance. 1451. Look at that. Look at this beauty. I love you. Ship. Digital ship. Imagine we had this in real life. Getting to the moon would be like, what, an hour? Probably? Currently it takes 3 days. That's what they say. I wouldn't know. I've never been to the moon. Terraforming catastrophe. Somebody forgot to turn off the lawnmower. Lawnmower. Highly radio source planet. What's this? Oh man. What the heck am I doing? Yo, you know what? I should probably just find some Atlas terminal, you know? This is the multiplayer hub called the Anomaly. This is where you can see some wild ships, you know? Man, I love this ship. It's been a while. Where is everybody? Am I even online? Am I even streaming? Oh, okay. Oh! Right, okay. Where is everybody? Why is there no people? Do my internet suck? I think it's because of my internet. I love this one better. Alright. Put arrowhead black. Light gray. And red. Yes, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, this one's pretty nice. I'll take this one. I'll take it, sir. Thank you. Yeah, the players are all gone because I'm streaming. Usually there would be filled with people. Not really filled, but you know, as much as the amount of the ships that can fit in here. And they'd be sitting around hoping for people to give them stuff. I did that too back then. And people do give you stuff, but sometimes you just get junk. Or maybe, you know, things that's really expensive, but they just have too much of it. Sums up the economy of this game. There's no economy, by the way. Because this is not a competitive game. Wait. No. I was trying to do something else. I was trying to get to a portal. Let me get back in. Maybe there's gonna be people now? Who knows? Oh my goodness. Nope, no one. It's like 12:30 a.m. where I am right now. I'm sleepy, but I just want to get started. currently my job. Talk about life here. My job is to train. And the last session I had, I would not say disastrous, but it was unsatisfying. For the folks attending, they wouldn't mind. They wouldn't give a shit. If I was attending, I would give a shit too. But for me, it's a KPI kind of thing, and I kind of botched it up. There's a lot of criticism from the boss. You know, life, real life stuff. You go to work, you get nagged, you get stressed, and you forget about it. You go home and you play games like No Man's Sky or Crimson Desert or whatever, and then you sleep late, you regret about it, and then you wake up again, and everything just repeats. And it's just there. It's absolutely pointless. Well, we're here to game, so we're not trying to feed into our existential dread. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I'm streaming this. All this thing coming out of my mouth. I need to give it a listen later. Because it reflects, it's a reflective thing for me. It's a coping mechanism that everybody's doing right now. Sometimes I do feel bad about streaming and nobody watching or whatever. But it just feels like there's somebody watching out there somewhere. You know, if not now, maybe in the future, maybe if when I die, finally somebody will watch my streams. I don't know. You know, if you're listening to this, and if I'm dead by then, and if you're somehow watching this, you're in luck. Go buy the lottery or something. It's once in a lifetime chance. Oh my god. I pray somebody finds this video in the future and just go, how did he know? Blah blah blah, he's gonna die or something. I mean, we're all gonna die. Yeah, I'm not talking about suicide or anything. You know, just in general. With age, sickness, accidents. I'm not trying to take my own visage or anything. Nah, I do not like that way, bruh. We gonna live life, you know. Do whatever, play games, stream, even if nobody's watching. You might say it's, you know, gullible, naive, but I've seen my fair share of stuff. I've felt my fair share of struggle, and I've had my own breakdowns and whatnot, everything. But it's, you know, it's how it is in life. It's 30. I'm like 7 months away from being 30. Congratulations to me, yeah. But you can't give up. You can't give up on life. You can't dread about it too much. It's how it is. 7 billion souls. Playing games like this, like No Man's Sky, sometimes make you realize, in the end, it's just you against the world. Anyone out there that's got a wife or a husband, appreciate the world. And if your parents are still alive and kicking and healthy, and if you got, maybe if you've got already got kids or nephews or nieces, appreciate them, man. Life is short, and we're only provided with one. And, you know, for us with the belief, there's another one coming up, but it's not a life living. It's being judged. For the 60 years that you're alive, probably 100 in this world, the period of being judged would be, what, thousands of years. And that's uncountable. Physicality out the window, logic out the window, time scale, you know, mortality. Instead, all know, sensation is just enhanced without the limits of physical causality. You get what I mean? You get the brunt, the pain. Imagine having the sun like an inch away from your head, but you're not melting because yeah, you're physical, but you're made to not melt. You get what I mean? Logic out the window. It might just be a personification, but let's not talk about that. You know, suddenly going into theology in a No Man's Sky gameplay, basically. Okay. I'm actually trying to cut my nails right now a little bit, and I will need to go to the loo. I'll need to go to the loo after that, and I've watched a few Islanders doing streams. The most interesting ones are the Scottish. They sound so gibberish. They sound good, don't get me wrong, but watching a live stream, it's like, what the hell is he even saying? I've watched a Scottish man, possibly Irish, stream No Man's Sky last night, and it was surprisingly entertaining. It's not that meme type of Scottish, like, love left the king, for Scotland, or some type of shit, no. It's like just probably a dude from Edinburgh, just playing a game, and appreciating life, and it's just funny to me that I cannot comprehend a single thing he said. But I'm just enjoying his stream, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, dude. But he's just saying whatever, you know? And if you fast forward that kind of video, it sounds way funnier. No insult to Scottish or Irish people, by the way, your language, Gaelic, all of that, Celtic stuff, really cool. I love it. You know, Romans didn't manage to conquer y'all. Probably only half of y'all. And Hadrian put up a damn wall. You guys are nuts. And then from the Irish, the Troubles, you know, you guys went against the Queen. Even now, nuts. I respect, man. Anarchy. It's not anarchy. It's like, you know, the rights. Yeah, anarchy. Okay. The Troubles, you know, Scotland, Ireland. And everything. And we've come so long from all those, and now we're back to square one. These things I've seen regarding, they say, Asia, Western Asia. For me, it's the Middle East, man. For me, it's okay. The Arabian. I want to call it the Middle East, but that's a colonial. By the way, if you look from the British Islands, you are in the east, but you're not east, you're middle east. Hence the middle, it's because you gotta pass the Suez Canal. You're in the middle before you can reach the spices in Asia. Hence, you're called the Middle East, which is bullshit. It's a colonial term. So I guess it makes sense why we call the ones in the Middle East Asia, Western Asia, because they are in the West, but they're a little bit in Asia. See how about learning a bit of geography today, yeah? Right. Don't mind me. Some trouble had occurred. Anyways, talking about that. Remember that I need to go colonize my toilet. So, we will be back. Oh, that was it, boys. Or girls. Whoever watching. Or future me, if you're watching. It's really gonna be entertaining. You know, I usually just listen to my voice to sleep. I don't like it. I don't like my own voice. But I embrace it. And I feel like, yeah, you can say shit, man. Say stuff. You can talk and you can listen to it without cringing. You know you can do that. It's actually possible to do that. I didn't know. And when I overcame that and I feel like, yeah, whatever, just talk, sing, and give it a listen. Evaluate yourself. And you might be able to fix your intonations, your tone, the way you talk, the way you say things. People say you gotta be a little bit high pitched for people to really appreciate when you talk. You're talking low pitch like this, and people just don't. It's not like they're not interested, but it's a little bit off-putting and intimidating. So you gotta put up your pitch a little bit higher like this. Not too much like this, like one of those kid shows. No, just a normal middle-pitched guy speaking, not overly joyed, not too depressed. Even if you're depressed in real life, people do not want to know that. I am very much aware. I am pretty much in a dark place, but other people, they have their own lives to live, man. And you do not want trouble with people in your own trouble. Because if you want to confide, you go to therapy, and I don't trust therapy, by the way, so I'll just do things my own way. But you don't confide to random people or your friends, unless your friends like really, really able to provide that sense of comfort, that sense of relief. You do not burden them with your issues. I've learned that the hard way. And not to say that I don't have friends, but people being with friends because they want to hang out with the best version of the person. And sometimes, in the rare occasions, you get friends. I have a few people that like that, and I really appreciate that. I'm really, grateful for that. Even though we're not old and we're not really contacting each other, but we know, I know, that kind of stuff. And you cannot really, even if you have really close friends like that, you cannot just put it out there like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna hurt myself or whatever. No, you do not put that kind of pressure on a person. You cannot simply do that. But you can, just not per se mask it up, but go meet friends and talk about life, talk about fun things, talk about games, anime, talk about movies, or maybe talk about their family, ask how they're doing. You don't go to your friend and you say like, oh man, life is. I used to do that, and when I think back on it, it's if I was my friend, I wouldn't. I don't hate it, but it's like, bro, it's 9, 10 p.m. in the night, and even if my friend at that time, and I was straightforward to him, I told him I'm not in a good place right now, I need to talk, and I confide some things, and he said, okay, just come over, and then we had talk sessions, and the actual scene that happens is, sometimes I do that, and when we get there, we don't really, we talk a little bit about the issue at the start, probably like 30-40%, and then it goes off into a different thing entirely. We talk about, funny stuff, memes, or how's life been. I, for the life of me, would not like to have people be bothered by my presence, Imagine if you had people see you, meet you, and the first thing they thought of, man, this guy's gonna talk about what? Dark stuff again. This guy's gonna talk about death, bro. I love the dude, but man, vibe is off. Something like that. But if I were to be approached, personally, for me personally, yeah, because I know how it feels to be in a place like that. Personally, I would allow it to have people confide in me, I too am not really in a place to give advice. I'm not uh, still not really okay per se, but I can empathize at least, coming from our place or maybe having issue relationships or whatever, stuff like that. I can't give you helpful advice because I cannot help myself, but I am willing to listen. And that's me, of course. That's me. And other people, they have their own methods. They have their own, emotional space, their own psychology they need to deal with. They have their own life to level with, their own burdens. And oh man, I'm so glad I'm doing this stream. I will watch this again. I swear to God, I will watch the stream again whenever I feel down. And I advise that any of you watching this, you do the same, bro. Like, even if nobody watches your stream, at least what you say, might be an advice for the future you when you're in a dark place. Because I've been living this life, like, I'm still young. People will say I'm still young. I'm 29. Reminded me of the memes where, what year you were born in? 2005. Oh, normal. Okay, I was born in 2012. Oh, baby. And then there's 19. Boom. Ancient. Crazy, bro. You guys are whack. I feel old already. Stop making me feel older, bro. I'm tired of this. Anyways, real funny. It's a real funny joke to poke on, so I love it. I love the current generations. I love their lingo, the way they speak, and cab. What else? What's that? Chat. Man, I feel so old. Cab or. Man, when you. I forgot, bro. I know the lingos, but when it comes to it, it doesn't pop up in my head as much. Cab. Wait. Oh my God. Cab. Not word. Word would be an old word. Oh shit. And funny. Like how black people would say, oh, word. Something like that. That's some 90s shit. Cab. Chat. Cooked. Yes, that's the word. Cooked. My goodness, man. Literally just cooking for me. I used to, when you hear cooked, okay, in my headspace, without knowing the context, cooked, okay, you're cooking, and the food is cooked, it's heated up. So if I put it in the context of a person being cooked, my thought process would be that person is in trouble. He's cooked. He's in heat. He's in trouble. But apparently, the modern term of the present tense of cooked is fire, like, why he cooking? He cooking. Like he's conjured up some kind of magnum opus. It's crazy. How young people come up with these things, I do not know. Okay. Wow, I just said young people, huh? Fuck me. Crazy, bro. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. Time for my toilet break. It's crazy. It's so funny. Oh my god. Time for me to go to the loo. I'm back. We'll be changing our ships. It's getting late, so we're gonna do a 10-minute thing. What's the best quest to do right now? No way. It's one of the hardest things to do. Nuh-uh, man. I'm gonna look for an Atlas. Atlas terminal instead. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. Where's this one? Yeah, we can try and find a terminal here, maybe. There's a cool base that I would like to show. Some group made them. No Man's Sky Buddies, they're called. And I was added as a friend by one of the guys who was streaming the other day. And I asked, can I visit? And there I was, just hanging out in the stream. It's pretty cool, it's pretty chill. You know, the other streamers, they are really good. Folks got Patreons and stuff, so pretty cool. Pretty neat. Oh my god, yeah. Upload the base. Stream Sentinel Planet. Got the portal. My base is bare bones as usual. I am not good at base making. It's usually just boxes and stuff. Let me see. Continue anyway. No. Wait. What was I trying to do again? Oh yeah. Trying to get to an... wait. I think I want to try to hop onto someone's stream, if I'm not mistaken. This is the base, right? Yeah, let's try this one. This one's in Euclid. The starting galaxy. Because the person who was playing No Man's Sky the first time, you know, he opened up the photo mode and folks hopped in on the glyphs. And random players started appearing everywhere in the stream. I mean, he was cool about it though, and the players are not griefing. And I was just looking from afar. Pretty nice. Pretty amazing experience. I forgot to upload the space. Yeah, the Corvette. It's really icky seeing it stuck like that. Alright. Oh, wow. On the roof this time, huh? Okay. Where's the upload thing? Oh, I can't get there. I'm stuck in my own base. Upload this base, my bro. Uploading to servers. Yeah, okay. The person who was streaming here, Grumble, I think. He's gone to another galaxy. I mean, another system. So, bye-bye to that stream stalking, yeah? There are no lights. Why are there no lights? Oh yeah, you gotta put the wire. Holy hell, I forgot. Wait. Yep. Oh my god. Let me do this first. Unbelievable. Looks like I got... Alright. I'll use this thing. Where is it? Electrical cloaking unit. Lame as hell. Powered? Okay. Wait. Oh my god. Can you please... How do you do this? Why do you not listen to me, bro? Oh my goodness. My boy, I am annoyed at this. This shit is not working. I think I should, what, put it here, maybe? Might work. Oh, it worked. Oh. Great. Right. I can actually mess with my Corvette this way, but... fuck that. You cannot build, it's too close to the starship. It's gonna say that. I can assure you. Oh my goodness. That's out of the window then. I don't want to do this. Alright, let's go. We'll go to one Atlas terminal and we're done. What's that? The bone. The bone. Nobody's gonna ride my ship anyways. Get a taxi thing. Close the door. The door will not be closed by itself. Looks like I gotta land first. Wait, where's that base? It's gone. No. I wanted to show the player base, man. How do you do it? How do you show the base? Whatever then. Am I still streaming, by the way? Huh. Great. Oh no. Wow, the game crashed.